quick. This is something to quick little subject. You know what I'm saying? So I don't leave y'all waiting a little bit too long. For the people who appreciate a little conversation with the nation. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope y'all are doing well. So welcome on in. It is now Thursday. We made it to Thursday. Another day. Health, love, peace going forward. So I'm hoping all is well. So y'all go ahead and tap on in. This is going to be something quick, and I know I always say that, but I'm honestly going to try to have this be something quick. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's all good. It's all good. So y'all know we gonna have these vibes and stuff like that. What's going on, Ray? How you feeling, brother? Welcome on in. I hope everything's going well for you. What's going on with you? What's going on, Tina Mo Show? How you feeling? Welcome in. Glad to see y'all. It's Thursday. Tina Mo, Ray. Thank you, brother. I'm doing good. No, I'm hoping that y'all doing well. You know what I'm saying? I got to tap on in. You know what I'm saying? We all look out for one another. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the support. Y'all are the greatness. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I bring my good vibes back to y'all. So when I'm feeling good, it's like, why not spread that back to y'all? Thank you. I appreciate that, Dolly. What's going on? Thank you, Dolly. What's going on? Another real one right there. Vaughn, how you feeling? What's going on, Zoe? How you feeling? Glad to see you. What's going on, Slim Shell? Dang, y'all up inside here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So how y'all feeling? Y'all doing good tonight? Y'all doing good? Had to throw on a little lime green tonight, you know what I'm saying? Coming up here looking like Mr. Cantatious Kiwi, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Cantatious Kiwi sliding on through. How y'all feeling? Just chilling. Yeah, our thing good. Okay. Greetings, Zoe Madden. Just chilling. Oh, happy belated birthday once again, Slim Shell. I left a message on your page. What's going on, Tasia? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So y'all slide up on in here. We're gonna have this quick little discussion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I gotta start it off with my little vibes. You know what I'm saying? I like to play a little, play a little music or something like that. Hope everybody's having a great day. You too. Even got on the fuzzy on outside. Listen, it was raining today, so it cooled things off. You know what I'm saying? It cooled things off. He's laughing. Listen, it was raining out today, so I had to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to shape myself up, do none of that stuff, but I had to come check y'all out. Hey, guys, how you doing, big brother? I'm good. I'm happy. Tomorrow's my birthday. I know. I hope you having a great day for that. Greetings, only hope. We were still the same. Y'all get up on this side here. Y'all come on this side here. Glad y'all could join me. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? She just like me. Leo's on deck. Okay. Y'all got the Leos inside the building. Okay. I am ready to jam. I understand that feeling. I felt the same way. Cold and put on a jacket. What's going on, Lexi Slap? Oh, how you feeling? We just bringing the vibration up a little bit. That's your song? So I think you wrong, so I did you wrong. And I saw some bullshit, and I felt it just in my home. She was so unjust. Where my Leos at? They're inside here. So, without further ado, July 28th. Okay, so we got plenty of Leos inside here. Okay, and you know what's so funny? I knew some Leos who were a little bit crazy, but meeting some of y'all, it's like y'all have changed my perception of Leo. So y'all rock, Share this out. All right. What's going on, Bulldog? How you feeling? Good to see you. August 7th. Yes, that's my sister's birthday. So I cannot wait to delve into this topic. I'm glad y'all here. We gonna sharpen some iron with one another. We gonna talk on this. We gonna speak on this, and we gonna see where this flows to. You know what I'm saying? Yes, definitely share this out. I definitely appreciate this. Right?
Why you worry about me doing me? I see you doing me. I can make her better though. You gon' let
So
her
y'all
do
ready to tap on in? Feeling blessed and hope you are too. Yes, yes, I'm feeling fabulous. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling gracious. I'm feeling loved. And even if I can't get validated by anybody else, I am self validated at this moment. So I hope y'all are feeling self validated also. Absolutely. My guy, what's going on, Lag? What is it? Lag Triple O? What's going on? How you feeling? What's going on, Jess? How you feeling? How you feeling, Jess? Absolutely. So your sister's birthday is tomorrow as well, then, right? My sister and my daughter, and my niece. It's like crazy. It's like 3 different birthdays. It's crazy. You're just like me. Okay. Now we're gonna tap on in, y'all. Are y'all ready? We're gonna get down to the nitty and gritty of tonight's subject. I had a lot of things that were weighing in on my mind, right? And I'm sure that y'all had a lot of things weighing in on your mind too about certain things that go on, right? And we face a conundrum of people who are in a certain circumstance. And for some odd reason, the same circumstance that they're in, you're inside the same circumstance, but yet they can't stand you and they hate you for it. I'm gonna give a couple examples. We gonna laugh, we gonna vibe, we gonna talk about it, right? So a lot of people are inside the same circumstance, and I'm quite sick and tired of seeing people who are in the same boat, can't standing other people, hating them, disregarding them, sending shots at them, right? I'm gonna give y'all an example. So, dang, a lot of people who are poor. I'm starting to notice that poor people. Well, I don't want to say that word, but like let's say less fortunate. Less fortunate people do not like other less fortunate people. They're like, oh yeah, look at this person, look at their poor ass, look at this person, right? A lot of people who are casting judgment, people who are so-called not of society standards, right? People who are so-called, if you want to say like, I don't like using that word, but if people who are like ugly, and you're calling somebody else ugly, it doesn't sit right with me when I see people do things like that. You're sitting here and it's like, oh yeah, look at that girl right there. And I can't stand her. Look at her. He ugly. He ugly. I can't stand this person. I can't stand that fool. Meanwhile, they're looking like who did it and who ran. Um, Another thing I've noticed is where it's people who are like I have a family member that's inside my family member who is of larger proportions, and I have nothing against those kind of people. It doesn't matter. You could be skinny, big, this and that, and they can't stand other people also. So it's just like I seen it the other day, and we had a little family get together, and they were like, "Oh, look at this big old, it's over there. I can't stand her." And meanwhile, that person is large and in charge themselves, but yet they can't stand people inside their own circumstance. Even up on here, I see a lot of judgment of people casting judgment at people, right? They'll casting and saying judgment of things at people who they're thinking that they're inside of a wall inside themselves of doing non-good and holier than thou, right? But then they're casting judgment at people. Meanwhile, they're going back and inside their everyday lives, gossiping about people, throwing people under the bus, can't stand this, doing this. And it's like 1 minute they're here, the next minute they're there. And we need to nip that inside the bud. I'm missing people. I'm missing people. What's going on, Abigail? What's going on, Jersey Rich? Good to see you. I feel that. What's going on, Dream Streams? Yeah, I got a lot of new people inside. What's going on? Hey, Ronald. What's going on, Rodney? What's going on, Dream Streams? I feel what's going on? What's going on? And a lot of people who are inside these circumstances are casting a judgment against other people who are inside the same circumstance. And I want to know, why is that? Why does that happen? What is going on, y'all? Why is that such a thing? Why are people who inside the same circumstance judge people who are inside similar categories or inside the same placement inside life, And now we realize people can't get anywhere. They can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like a crab in a barrel mentality. What's going on, Tay Shots? What's going on, Fun? What's going on, Carl? How you feeling? What's going on, Carl? Good to see you. Abigail, good to see you. Thank you for the star. I appreciate that. I'm doing awesome. Good, good, good. Self-loathing, self-hate. And it's something that needs to be changed. And I don't think people realize that stuff. And it's happening even on these streets right here. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. Thank you, Angelique. Thank you, Dream Stream. I appreciate that. Sister Dream, Sister Dream, can you please do me a favor, please? Realize what's going on, Chef Lizzie. Thank you, Angelique, for the star. I definitely appreciate that. How you feeling, Chef Lizzie? And I think that it's causing people to step away from people, right? When I see these things, and I'm sure that y'all see it too, people will judge you for certain circumstances, right? And put you inside of a boat. But meanwhile, a few days later or a week later, these same people who are judging you for something that they see that they don't like or they think is wrong, they're literally a week later doing that same exact thing, like literally doing the same exact thing that they're judging and saying at you. And I don't think people realize this stuff. Like, I don't think people realize this in everyday life or on this platform for that matter. So it's kind of it kind of behooves me to see this type of behavior. Now, me, I know certain people might like, oh, well, you preach this and all this kind of stuff and righteous. No, I'm the type of person where I point out the inadequacies of how people treat one another, right? I'm not the perfect person. I'm not proclaiming to be perfect, right? I'm not proclaiming to be the best of the best. But when I see certain things, it's like there's a certain level of respect that I do have for people. Like, you're never going to see me cuss people out. You're never going to see me down and demean people. Now, I might say certain things that you know, to get people to step inside their own place. You know what I'm saying? It hurts to be juggled. What is that? Oh, it hurts to be juggled? It hurts to jiggle you or juggle you? Tay Shots, what's going on? How you feeling, First Lady? Good to see you on the side here. I definitely appreciate that. I got to get this vibe going. And I don't think I can be dancing today, y'all, because right now I got on some shorts, so I don't know about that. Hit that live button, hit that like button. Have you touched it? It is free. Thank you so much, Tina Mo. Always counting on you for coming through. I appreciate that. Tina says to be judged, right? Right. We have a whole lot of judgment on this platform. We have a whole lot of judgment in society. And if people keep judging one another, you're judging somebody for clearly you're doing the same exact thing that you're doing, and that's called projection, right? What's going on, Vegan Kings? Good to see you. I appreciate that. Left, I love my little brother said they might slide off. Look, it is what it is. Love is the only answer, but it must start with understanding, accept, and love yourself. And see what people don't understand about love. There's different types of love. People think that love is kind, it's sweet, it's understanding. That is one of the main. That's the highest form of love that we can have, right? But then we also forget that there's tough love, right? And then we also forget that there's other lower forms of love that people have, right? Certain people think that love is still kind. You know, love also, people love to hate. People love to judge. People love to diss. People love to be miserable. People love to see you be miserable. People love to hear you are not having a great day. People love to hear that you're going through something. And it's crazy because it'll be the same people who are sitting up smiling inside your face who see and want these things. And it's very insane or crazy to me. It is. It's a little bit of a mental conundrum that I noticed. And like I said, this is nothing at anybody. I'm talking about the whole thing as a whole on this platform in everyday life, our society. And I feel like there should be some sort of change. There has to be some sort of change. I know I might goof off sometimes, y'all. I know sometimes I might, be the comedic person and laughing and motivating, but sometimes there needs to be a 10 toes down, 10 fingers down stance on certain things that need to be changed because we're all not going anywhere fast. This nation's not going anywhere fast. Things are like falling apart and people are still stuck inside these same trauma crazy, I'm gonna hate you, I don't like you. And it's like, if we don't get it together, I feel sorry for those people. So when things start changing and going sort of a certain direction, a lot of people are gonna get left behind. What's going on, Jonas? How you feeling, Alice? What's going on? I appreciate that. Thank y'all for coming on in. And I know particularly people may not like this version of me talking because when I start to talk sense or talk a little bit of like commonality of what's going on and what needs to be changed in society, um, it might be a little boring. I understand that. Sometimes we're here to accept and indulge in the laughter, to accept and indulge inside the great energy. And yes, there's going to be certain times that I'm going to bring that. But right now, we have to discuss this place that we're all in, where we're all almost inside the same boat. I mean, some of us are better than others. I get it, understandably, right? But it could be you one day and them the next day, or them one day and you the next day. And I don't think people seem to understand this. And people are going to continue keep doing certain things to a point where it's like, I think people are going to start burning bridges. People are going to start burning bridges. Um, and nobody's ever going to be able to rise in society. Like they're like, do we not see where society is going right now? And yet people still want to do this craziness, this crab in a bucket, this tit for tat. And it's like, I know I might laugh and joke, like I said, but there's something better that needs to come out of this. Like it just has to. We need to practice putting ourselves in other people's shoes, boundaries. What's going on, Empress, right? Greetings, Skya. First Lady, what's going on? How you feeling? Cousin, you're right. Greetings, Vegan Kings. Hello, Abby. Oh yeah, Abigail. Let me put you in a thingy thing, right? Like holding the door open. The thing is, right, when people continue to do this casting judgment of one another, of this whole I don't like you because of this, not realizing they're inside the same boat, nobody goes anywhere. Nobody goes anywhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it might seem like certain people are going somewhere, but in the whole scheme of things, in the whole reality, it's like it might be cool for this day and it might be nice for this day, but we need it to be nice and cool for like a week, for a month, for a season, for a year coming up. And if you got the eyes to see, I feel like I have a high level of knowing that a lot of you inside my chat right now are intelligent. Or it might be some people just sitting there that is hiding inside the bushes, and I don't know if you're intelligent or not, but I would hope so, right? And with your level of intelligence and with your level of intellectuality, I have a feeling that a lot of you are aware. You're very aware. You're actually hyper aware of things that are going on. And we try to put the best smile on our faces. We do. We try to put the best smile on our faces. We try to still come through knowing that people aren't coming through for us, or society is in a downward spiral, or something is very wrong in the air where spiritually something is wrong. There's a heaviness, but we got to try to put ourselves up. But something isn't right. Something just isn't clicking. Like if you're aware, if you got those glasses on to see, something is not right. And it's starting to be aware of on these people that we interact with. Even on this platform, it's like I know that some of y'all can feel this. Like, I feel like a lot of y'all are strong enough to feel things even miles away. And I've said this before. You can feel things through the screen. You can feel it through your tablet, through your phone, through your television. This level of awareness is going higher. And we need to make a change. And people got to stop blaming one another. That's another thing that I relate. Yes, there are evil people, there are bad people, there are people who, and I see it with my own eyes, causing craziness and causing nonsense, and that's just like right under certain people's noses, and I'm just like, oh, this person is this, and this person's sitting here, and I'm just like, all right. We all see it, and we see certain things aren't gonna last. It's like you see with certain people, it's like this person's going to start in trouble, and yet they're going to try to cause something, or this is going to fall apart. Like it's just so obvious. And I guarantee it. Like I know it, because I'm like, okay, dang, you ain't no different from there or over there over here. Salute, vegan brother. What's going on, Looney Tunes? The can Oh snap, here we go. Listen, as in the words of Tina Mosho, the cantankerous are not satisfied until they create a space to invest and spread their seeds of bitterness and hate with miserableness. Gum on the bottom of the shoe, backwards walking hyenas, sludge around on the toilet, the dirt on the back of the toilet that they forget to wipe off, spreading dirt, grime, and sludge. You are so very right. Seth Rose, what's going on with you? How you feeling, Quiet Storm? Good to see you. Good to see you. Is I'm here listening to Oz. I'm just watching and cleaning up, but I hear you, right? And I want us to take this into account of our mindsets of sometimes, yes, we need to be the change that we need to be. Hey, Looney Tunes, did you get your package? Are you over here sending packages and stuff to people? Oh, snap now, Tina. Hello and good evening. Okay. Chef Rose, thank you. Thank you for using my faces. I appreciate that. Facts, Quiet Storm, salute, chat family. Looney Tunes, another good one inside here. First Lady, Chef Rose. Hello, Monday. Who's Monday? Serious is Tina. Hello, good evening. Not good evening, but good evening. Um, a lot of us is going to have to come to this understanding, right? That yes, we can adhere to being the change that we want to see and that we need to be. But now I'm starting to realize that sometimes we can't really expect ourselves and others to give that same energy back to us, right? And where we fall victim, I get it. I understand. And I'm sure a lot of y'all see that too, is when people put on masks, when people felicitate this type of energy where you think that they have this type of energy, but it's a falsehood. So we think that we're linking and engraving ourselves inside of a sound spot where everything's going to be written on the wall. But guess what? You might have what you have written in stone. You know that's who you are. You know that you have what's written inside stone. But what we gotta realize is some people come with their chalkboards and they're writing stuff right inside chalk. So it's looking like what we want to see, but they're quickly erasing it, right? I know that people even do things up here. Like I know what certain people are gonna do even before they do it. And I'm sure y'all have gone through that too. Like somebody did something and then sent something, and I already knew it was gonna happen. So it's like if I'm already cool and loyal with people, why would you go and do certain things and try to link up with other people to try to see what my answer? So you know what I did? I gave them the answer through certain things and emails that they didn't want to hear. Like I was very well aware of what's happening, and I think sometimes people just ruin their own good things. I don't know why it happens, but I knew it was gonna happen. Even knew about it before it was gonna happen because when I knew, somebody else even told me this is what's gonna happen, such and such and such. And I'm like, okay, so I fed right into it. I'm like, oh well, this, and I'm like, okay, well, yeah, this and that. Like, why would you do something like that to me? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you that answer that you're looking for. You already know that I was stamped and approved and in there, but guess what? You wanted to do this and send this to see what I was gonna say about a situation, and it's like I fed right into the situation because that's what you truly wanted. Some people continuously want to be hurt. Some people continuously want to go down this too. And sometimes, y'all, we cannot save certain people. We cannot, like, some people want to continue being in chaos, living in this world of these people say that they want to be saved, that they want to be uplifted. But what we gonna have to realize, y'all, is yes, y'all are all doing such great and magnificent, awesome things on here. I see y'all. But some people, it's not gonna work. It's not. Some people love being in chaos. Some people love being in 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 quarrelsome energy. They do. So it's just like you're wasting your time. But then when you, okay, well, let me concentrate on this. Let me concentrate on this. Because y'all, we got a lot of things that we need to work on. We need to get right in this future with what's coming up, like for the rest of this year and for these next years coming up. We got to get right, y'all. We got to get right. I'm gonna get in touch with you soon, Fantastic. I'm glad she likes them. Chef Rose, what's going on? New Terrace Gardening. You're welcome, Looney. Monday, bruh, that translator thing is the new irritation. That thing it's irritating to me too. Do you know why? It's like it translates into a different language, and it's just like you write something, and the next thing you know, it's putting down ching chong walla bing dong. It's like it's writing that on the screen. Thank you, Miss Tina. I appreciate you. Happy Thursday, and I hope all is going well for you and everybody in the chat and is having a wonderful one. Fantastic. Yes, sis. I've been meaning to catch you live. We thank you so much, sis. Greetings, vegan kings, and blessings to you and Lady Vegan. Hello, Chef Rose. The throw up sign from Chef Rose. Quite so good to see you as well. Speaking to each other and not even listening to what I got to say, not even listening to what is being bestowed upon me to speak upon y'all, because right now something is happening and shifting, and we need to change these things. We just have to. We have to. They need to fix that for real, for real. And yes, she loves them. What you laughing at? Tell it. Tell it. They can't function without the chaos. But why do they do that, y'all? If people cannot function without chaos, why do they tell you that they want good, that they want better, that they want and need a change, that they want to see something different inside their life, but they continuously go back into chaos, and then they'll try to shun you for a little bit of so-called chaos that they see. I noticed that here in this, and it's like so, and then people wonder why certain people are like just are like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm willing to work with so many people. But I understand what happens on this platform where people do these things, and then it just make people be like, dang, it's just like 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're cold, 1 minute you're not, 1 minute you're sold. What's it gonna be? And then you're judging people for the same thing where you just said last week. I don't even think people realize and remember the stuff they say. They'll say something 1, 2, 3 weeks ago, and then come back and then start judging people after something you just condemned. And then you do it time and time and time again, and it looks crazy. That's why it's just me. I tell people, just be yourselves. Don't try to assume this and do that. Just be yourself, because guess what? When you do those things, people gonna look past it like, oh, that's just being you, just like me. Sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes I'm chill. Sometimes I'm crazy. Sometimes I'm motivational. Sometimes I'm comedic. Sometimes I'm speaking the realness, because there's gonna come a time when y'all gonna need somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, y'all. I hear my song playing inside the background right now. And I just needed to stop real quick. Hold on, 4, 5. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I think I have a slight form of ADD. Down pat. I gotta bring the vibes back up. Sorry about that, y'all. But I think a lot of y'all need to speak your piece. Hold on, intermission. Your name is still the same. Looking like people inside the background, like, look at him. He's crazy right now. This right here. He's cool and he's so fly. Hey, shorty, what he do? It narrates us. Sorry about that, y'all. She never see her walk up in the club. I'm sorry about that, y'all. We're gonna get back into the message. I just had to bring the energy back up because Oz was trying to slide right in. But as we continue, right, I think a lot of y'all might need to start speaking your piece. Deeply ingrained patterns, sometimes driven by psychological trauma or addiction or severe anxiety. It's the remix. I like what you just said right there, right? I think that certain things need to be said. I think certain things need to be tucked and indulged into and spoken upon this platform, because sometimes people don't realize what they're doing. The thing is, I don't like when people ask, should we do things about constructive criticism, right? Hey, and then don't have the constructive criticism bar up when we start to give these what is that word I want to looking for? Something that's gonna actually help somebody, right? We all need to cut each other some slack, right? The thing is, right? People want you to cut them some slack, but they don't want to cut you no slack. That's the thing that I don't like about people. You can cut people a whole lot of slack. You can be there for them through the most craziest things, right? But the moment that they see that there's something that they don't like about you, they'll do everything to try to pull away from you, to not like you, to put you inside of a bubble when you're clearly had been there for them. Like, you know, and I've experienced that so much inside my life. I have. And, you know, I just recently experienced that with like a family member. And it just like, it is what it is. Sometimes I can, you just, things that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? We all need to cut each other some slack. Listen, these are the things that we have to deal with. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all was like in that music that was playing right there. Hold on. Four. Let's see. Okay, now we got it back on. I'm still here with y'all. I'm still here with y'all. I'm still here with y'all. We still here. So, thing is, what are some of the proper steps that we can take to change some of these things, right? Even up on here. When are people going to stop blaming other people for things? Yes, it's good to point out um things that are causing people downtrodden times. That we can do. But the straight judgment, that's going to have to go. People are going to judge to the point so much where it's like even people on their own side is not going to like them or like some of the things that's going on, and it's going to tear people apart, and it already happens. You know what I'm saying? Like people think that they have this and that and solidness, and now there's people running around and, oh, this person said this and this and that, and it's people right underneath people's noses, and oh, they're so good and all that stuff, and it's just like, just to cause stuff, they're running around. You know, they said this about you on this particular app. You know, these people are playing that, and I just like, dang, you ain't even loyal to those people. You sitting up here just running, and it's like, I could care less. I could care less what people say about me. I could care less what this and that. And I'm just like, you know, if only people knew that that's how you are. But it's like, I guess what? Money talks. Would have improved my condition if it weren't for platforms like yours and others that lift and ask the right questions to help people make better choices. Right. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to happen. Like, I want people to make better things and better choices. And I think that people, you know, unfortunately try to get a fix each and every single day. They try to get a fix. They try to get a upliftment, which is fine because I'm about uplifting people, right? But then when it comes to a point of severe actual, I need to change. They need to change. There needs to be something done because you're just going through the same loop. Like people sit up here, and I don't know why, but some people just don't like me. But I realize why some people don't like me because sometimes I tell things like it is, and it's like, I come from a line of family that speaks that. We're great ones, and it is what it is. I might not say it inside the best of ways, but I think people are afraid of that, and certain people fear things. But it's just like, if you're doing right, it's like, I don't ever call out any names. I don't say anything like that. I honestly just want better for us because a lot of people, as myself, can see where we are going. They see where this nation is going. We see where things are going, and certain people don't care. But it's just like, you cannot care because we still gonna keep going on about our daily lives. But your life can be good inside this one little set bubble, but it's gonna start affecting a whole lot of people. Nicole's journey, Nicole's rate. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like, damn, I'm just like, who's rating me? Like, I see that. I was looking at my name. Thank you so much. It's Kelly Belly. I changed my name. So Kelly coughs. Kelly, you're coughing over there. How you feeling? Nicole's rate. Thank you. What's going on, Key? How you feeling? Hit that like button to support the channel. Please liking that. Keeping up with the Griffins. What's going on, Griffins? I've seen you before. Nicole's Journey Rain. Hi, Dolly. Hi, Key. I definitely appreciate you. What's going on, y'all? Welcome on in. We're just having a little discussion about people who are in certain circumstances that hate people who are inside the same circumstances as them, or judge people for the same judgment of things that they have going on inside of their lives. And I think that there needs to be a change, and I'm hoping to wake some people up to see and show what's happening. Me, I know certain people say that we need to be real, right? Oh, we need to be real. We need to do this. And a real person would tell you this. Man, people be lying. People be lying when they say these things. They don't want realness. They don't want truth. And someone's like, oh, I want somebody to tell me the truth. No, I'll be danged if I do that again, because a lot of people who are around me say that they want it. But the moment that I say something, it's like they get inevitably, As time goes on, they get mad, they get pissed off, they don't want to hear it, and they want to sit back and start pointing things out about you. And I'm like, you know what the sad thing is? I'm willing to hear people's EDP. I ain't no EDP. What's going on, Northern Reindeer? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. I definitely appreciate that, Nicole's, thank you so much. I gotta stop yapping for a minute because we know how some people on this platform, they don't like no raids and they can't appreciate it. But I appreciate these raids and I acknowledge y'all who are coming in. Some people, I don't want to see that. What's going on, Pudge River? This is the remix to admission. The remix to admission. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sandra James Living, did you hear what I said? Hold on, Sandra. Hold on. Wait, what did you say? Hi, everyone inside the chat. What's going on, Sandra? How you feeling? Raid Shadow Legends, Unk. Don't you call me no Unk. I do not call me no Unk. I'm not a YN, but I ain't no Unk. Thank you so much for the reindeer. Raid Shadow Legends. And I know what Shadow Legends is. I used to have some of those figures and I used to play that about 15 years ago. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Real, you're being raided. I'm being raided. Raid me in my beautifulness. Oh, thank you, Dolly. I appreciate that. She sent me a cool cat because I'm a cool cat. I'm a cool cat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thank you for the raid. I definitely appreciate that. Like I appreciate the raids from y'all. Like thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the gift. And like I said, I only say certain things because I only want to see the betterment. And it's not for me to control or manipulate people in no sort, same or fashion. But I came from a place of where I used to be certain things and I wanted to see a better change. So I know that there's better out here. And I was able to climb up to a certain place and change some of those things. So it's just like when people say that they want help, and if you're tired of going around the same circle and keep doing the same certain things, I was going to do a live about that, but I'm going to talk about that right now. Hold on, let me see. Laugh out loud. My husband. What's going on, Tracy's? How you feeling? Welcome on in. Tracy's good to see you. I said I think people behave like that because it distracts them from focusing on solving their own inner issue. I know that's right, but when does it become self-aware to people that when they're constantly do that, things don't change? I'm about to drop a bombshell on y'all right now, right? Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. Thank you so much. Keeping it up with the Griffins. Thank you. Better have subscribed. You better have subbed to me. I appreciate that. You will not be disappointed. Y'all will not be disappointed. I appreciate that. Looney Tunes, real, recognize real, right? What's going on, Cynical One? I love the ocean color. You know why? Because you like to see me. You like to see me. Real odds just diving. It's like that. Hello, real. Love the color combo. And the color combo loves you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Right? Sis, cynical, you're welcome. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I gotta drop this bombshell on y'all right now, right? What y'all have to realize is people will try to make you feel bad for certain things, right? For problems that are going on in their life. Listen to me now. Don't you dip off. People will blame you and tell you that they are the cause of their problems, right? Meanwhile, what do we do sometimes, y'all? We step away, or people will remove themselves and cut us, block us off, or all sorts of stuff, right? And guess what? Those same problems are still existing in these people, in these creatures, in these humans' lives. So they were accusing you, oh, you're the reason why, and oh, I got to get away from this. But yet they got the same problems that they've been dealing with, sitting there trying to accuse you. Don't feel bamboozled. Don't be bamboozled. Don't feel downtrodden on something like that because somebody tried to project something on you. Oh, you're the cause of the problem, making you question yourself, making you question your reality. These people been had those problems. These people been had these things that are going on, and they aren't looking for a solution, but a solution inside their mind is to temporarily blame you for it. And meanwhile, you're looking back and you step back and you can send some of the best people across to their way, and those problems still exist. They're pre-existing problems. You understand what I'm saying? It's something that's pre-existing on them because they have that type of spirit that's attracting that. Sometimes we may have a thorn inside of our side that sticks with us. I understand that. But the problems that people have, I'm talking about those problems when people, it's just like, oh, people do me wrong, people do this, people do that. And then they'll sit here and start doing things where it's like they'll start acting funny, right? And doing things to you because they've been hurt. But then it's like, okay, I get it. You don't like me. You don't want to be with me. You don't want to be my friend. You don't want to be my lover. You don't want to be my family member. I get it. And then when you step away, you get the blame. But yet it's not you who were the problem. It's them constantly projecting that into, oh, I know this person's going to do it. They're literally putting it into the air. They're putting it into the universe. They're literally thinking these thoughts so hard that it literally starts to manifest itself. So it's like, if that's how your thought process is, and if you want to keep being like that, listen, I can lead you along, but I cannot fully help you because you're going to have to help yourself. And this is what I mean. And it's sometimes we're all trying to climb up, right? We're all trying to get up somewhere, have a better day than yesterday, be better than we were before. But sometimes people just don't want to see that. Hello, Empress, deep sea diving, you're wild, true Looney Tunes, deflection for sure. My favorite colors are blue, black, teal, and turquoise. Mine's two facts. The truth, you're welcome, and I love your energy and your humor. Thank you so very much, Sandra. Smash that thumbs up. You're welcome. Looney Tunes, real, recognize real. So at this point, right, when we start to realize these things, what do y'all do, people? What do y'all do? Do you continue? Do you be Christ-like? Do you be manifesting on the side of being universe-like? Well, okay, universe is love. Let me be love-like. Or do you, I feel sorry for this person or feel sorry this, so let me continue to try to do this or that? Or do you step away? Like, what's going to cause change in this world? What's going to cause change on this platform? What's going to cause change inside this whole nation? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like people blaming people, but sometimes you're not blaming yourself. Yes, people do crazy and disgusting and mean things, but do we have to keep continuing and to be around those things that are causing us this? And guess what? I know what's going to happen. If we start pulling ourselves away from certain things and letting those people live inside that type of lifestyle or live inside that whole world that they want to live in, it's going to burn out. It's going to fizz out. And it's happening right now. Like I see it. And this is why I just continue going on. And I'm just like, and I see these things, right? But I'm happy for the blessings that continue to come in, because the things that I do on the unseen end, it's like, it might not be here, but I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the people who got my back on and off this platform. I appreciate everything. I appreciate this. I appreciate the people who helped me with the projects that I coming up. I appreciate the cash apps. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the like. I even appreciate just if I help to bring somebody's day up. I appreciate even a little gift. I appreciate when y'all help each other out. Like, I'm very appreciative of that, and I like it. Plant the seeds and keep it moving. Right. Well, sometimes you can plant the seed and you can see a flower growing somewhere and think that it's growing. But guess what? Some people still allow weeds to grow around those plants. And they're sitting there pointing out other people's weeds like, oh, their garden is not this and that. Yet they got the plant and tree right in front of them, but don't notice all the weeds on their side. And it's like, and the thing is, so many other people see this. They see it. And it's just like, but sometimes we can't do nothing or say nothing because we know that people are confrontational, or they're or I don't know, because it's just like I'll just be looking at certain situations like people sitting up here and people right up underneath these people and coming here and telling you, and it's just like listen, there needs to be a change. It has to be. It has to be. It does. Hold on, y'all. Wait, what song is it? So how we feeling? Like I said, this is not my normal. I understand it might be a little boring to some, but I just hope somebody can get a little bit out of this, like a little iron sharpened iron, like a little gem drop out of this, right? Stop pointing fingers at people and blaming people for some of the same circumstances that you're in. Like, stop doing that. Stop. And this is not to point any fingers. Like I said, I'm looking at a whole. Like, it's not even, I know people might think, oh, you talking about something about me on this platform. No, I'm talking about the world, the nation, these states as a whole. Like, there has to be some sort of change. It is like, it just goes beyond this platform. Like, yeah, we can make people feel good and all that stuff up here, but it goes beyond that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to speak about. I know people, I ain't too big, do this over my channel and all that stuff, and it's just like, okay, Just remember, God, the universe, and the spiritual team does reward the bold. I guarantee you that they do reward the bold. And you just, when you stand inside what you know is your truth, great things happen. You know what I'm saying? Empress, the cynical one, right? Um, I got another project that I'm working on, y'all. So what I'm gonna be doing is, the upcoming school year is coming up. So I'm letting y'all know now. So y'all know I like to help people all out and all this kind of stuff. So anything that I do get, I come out of my pocket, even when I don't even have for myself. And I'm working on this new school year. So by next month, um, well, it's actually before then, the kids on where I stay at, they're going to be starting school soon. So I'm going to be doing another thing where I'm going to actually be helping out some kids again. Like, you know how I like doing things like that. Like I said, I got more things coming up. So be ready for more of that kind of stuff. I helped them right before school ended so that they can all have some clothes for the new year. But there's still like a couple of more who didn't get help. So I'm working on something now, y'all. So, of course, y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all know I like being in service to others. I might, come off a certain type of way on people, but when people truly need me, I'll be doing, what I need to do. What's going on, Abstract? That's true, but all we can do is plant the seed. Someone will water, and then God will bring the growth and increase. But it's a process, and change take time and process. Indeed, indeed. That's why I say, like, a lot of things I don't even say of what I do. Like, how many people? Do you know how many people I help? Especially that come to me and oh, blah blah this, or nobody's blah 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 my channel, or blah 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 that, and I'm just like, okay, let me say something to these people. Hey, and I'll pop inside somebody's live. Y'all want to go over there? Or people, I can't eat. I need $10. I need $5. And it's like crazy because these people behind these scenes, it doesn't make sense. Like, they barely any thank yous. They won't say nothing. And it's like, it's making me look like I don't help people, but I really do. I really do. And people go run and hide, and they'll probably ask and need help. Sometimes I need help myself. But yet these people will probably still go run and throw stones at me after asking or emailing me for help or this, or do you know any programs inside my area? It's saddening, y'all, but I still keep going. So for people who try to paint a bad picture about me, or he's this, or I don't trust him, oh well, a lot of people know what I do behind the scenes. Like, they really do. But because of my love for people and helping people, I don't put people's business out there. I don't put nobody's business out there. But the people know who I am, and they know who, who have I've gotten to help, or it's just saddening, y'all. It really is. And yeah, it can make you not even want to help anybody, or just be like, you know what, screw all this. It can be like that, but you keep, yeah, helping the kid, of course. And I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop, because it's like, if you don't help the kids, who's gonna essentially help us inside the future? Who's gonna help us inside the future? You know what I'm saying? Like, each one got to teach one. So, and I don't think people are aware of this. I think people are stuck inside of this zone. Like, it's just so obvious. They're stuck inside of a zone. Your kindness and service is admirable. Yeah, and I don't do it to be seen. And do you know what the sad thing is? There's so many people that think, oh yeah, he probably doing this to be seen and all that stuff. There are people that I've even helped to send over to other people, or link with people, or found out things inside their municipalities to help them out. They wanted me to put it up so bad, and I'm like, no, it's okay, it's okay. Like, there's people that want me to explain their help, or this or that, or make a video or something. I'm like, what we gonna do, take pictures of each other's emails and me sending phone call logs to these places of where you're at to get these? I've done that for swabs of people, but it's just like, I don't care. So if I really wanted to be seen, I would put all that up there. I still got videos right now that I haven't even edited. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Like, I help, and I don't care. I don't care, because my blessings still come in like immensely, and with people that actually love me, people that care about me, real people, real friends, real connections, like real connections with the spirit, and it feels good, because it's a sad thing to be spiritually dead. It just is. You are absolutely right. And it's all good, because I'm standing inside my truth. It is what it is. Like, I get it now. Like, I get it. And I hope a whole lot of y'all get it. But listen, y'all, I'm not gonna stay in here too long. I definitely appreciate y'all. Like, dang, 61 people. Like, sheesh. Maybe I need to start talking like this more. Y'all want to hear about this and politics and stuff like that? But I gotta go, y'all. But I love y'all, and I definitely appreciate y'all. And thank you for the raids. I got raided by 2-3 people. Thank you so much for the raids. Thank you, vegans. Thank you, Key. Thank you, Nicole's. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Tracy's. Thank y'all for all raiding my channel. I appreciate this raid. I definitely appreciate that. Y'all rock. Peace and blessings to you, Key and Tracy's and Ray's and whoever else is here and keeping up with the Griffins. Really enjoyed the live. Glad we came over. Thank you so very much. I definitely appreciate it. And, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for building with me right now and just getting a little sense of a little encouragement and just a tiny little bit of wisdom. Or if you already knew this stuff, it just got reiterated inside your mind to be able to, like, you know what? Yes, let's stand on something and let's keep it. Don't fall off. Don't sit in sadness. Let's go somewhere, y'all. We doing this. Thank you for your truth. No problem. But I appreciate y'all, and I'll check y'all later. Real odds and evens is out. Love y'all. One.